you a little room to work with.
Attention pool players, if you'd like to play in the Friday night tournament and haven't signed up yet, please come up and do so.
Drilled it. Drilled it. It's all right. How's that, Gary?
That was pretty good. punt and all that, and I'll pause it and start it when you feel it.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Anybody out there on the stream right now, feel free to give me a microphone check. Either a message, text, send a pigeon, whatever you got to do. I'm logging in right now, but this is Mark Weaver in the booth getting ready here. CR Sportsbar doubleheader tonight. Scotch doubles, race to 9.
Oh, just how little one's doing.
Oh, he's doing great, man. He's
Good.
doing really good. That's awesome. Super easy for us. Sleeping really well.
Justine's doing well.
You're good.
Yeah, all good.
That's great, man.
You're good.
We are super
That is
class,
so
no
cool,
doubt.
bro.
So, yeah, doubleheader tonight. Just talking to Stevie real quick. And
Is it on, Mark?
sounds like, let me see here. I got a message from somebody.
21 is Robin Kelly.
No, I didn't.
What's up with 16?
16.
I've got it.
So, anyways, yeah, I was talking to Stevie here real quick about his newborn, and sounds like they're doing quite well, mother and son. So, that is awesome news as always. But we are live here at CR Sports Bar, of course. Mark Weaver in the booth. I'll be joined by Mr. Jerry Johnson from time to time. Our first match of the night, we'll have Gary and Todd versus John and Steve. And I would try Todd's name, but I butchered it before, and I don't want him after me for butchering his name. But Gary and Todd and John and Steve, race to 9 coming up. Scotch doubles event. Mark Weaver in the booth, and we'll be going live here, starting this up here in a couple minutes. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Fill up your beverage, do whatever you got to do. We'll be live here in just a couple minutes. Be right back.
Too good.
I might be able to make that one, Gary.
Too good.
Alrighty, looks like they're getting the table cleaned up, and the tournament TV table set of balls will be put in play. Something that people might not know, unless you're here or been a part of the event, is that when they do practice, teams are allowed to practice, of course, and use the table, but they do not let them use the tournament set of balls for practicing. Neither team's allowed that. Keeps it a level playing field. And that box you see right there on the table, that is the TV balls. That's where we get the colors that are messed up. And here's the thing: that's not the only set of pool balls that does that. There's other ones out there too, but the 4 and the 12, of course, are pink compared to purple in the set on the right that you'll see to Jerry there. So. Kind of a neat little deal. But again, we're live, race to 9 tonight, a doubleheader. Second match, start about 10 minutes after this one. And John Hansen, Steve Springman, Gary Newdecker, and Todd T. Hey, is that...
Mark might know.
All right, you got it, John? Okay. So John Hansen, the competitor up here, helping, asking, showing him how to get the share button on his YouTube app. I hope you're not pulling what happened last tournament, but that guy's on my team, so I'm not going to bring it up. I should have just kept quiet. There I go, putting my foot in my mouth yet again, Leslie. Every Friday I manage to do it somehow. Somehow I defy the odds and I end up putting my foot in my mouth. I don't know how it's statistically possible to do it over and over and over. But yeah, we're going live. Friday night tournament is going to start up here in about an hour. You got time to ring in if you're on the way. I'll give you Leslie's phone number, and you can call her 100 times between now and the tournament time.
You can call CRs.
Oh my gosh.
That's my
That
phone
look.
number.
No, I would give them your number.
No, my phone number.
Leslie, I'm on my way to the tournament. Who is this? So yeah, I got about another hour for the Friday night. I think that side jackpot is over $4,000 now. You got to win the tournament and then have your name drawn out of the packet randomly. So the odds are tough on that one. It's a great idea by Mr. Billy Benson. He's the one that first brought that up, cooked that idea up, and more props to Billy on that. But man, oh man, that thing might grow. I might not see that thing cash in. I'm no spring chicken. I'm not that old yet, but at the same time, I might not ever see that thing cash in, which would be fine too. If you ever follow, like on the any of you out there follow K-Fan and like the initials game on Fridays, that jackpot is like at 109,000. It's been won twice before. You have to pick the initials, correct that for that week, and it's up to 109,000 now. That one might not get won again, so. Maybe someday this side jackpot in the Friday night tournament will get up to around 100,000.
Maybe somebody will actually win it.
But the odds, the statistics on that are just so hard. But we're going live here. John Hansen breaking. Looks like he's going to go second ball. Nope, he's going head ball. No, he's going to prove me wrong. Second ball. Nope. I was wrong, and then I was wrong, and then I was wrong again. All right, what do we got here? Oh, what a mess up there in the upper left quadrant. You got 3 stripes. You got 4 solids. You got the 2 hovering outside that little area up there. You got the 9 hovering out there. There's no starting ball on the stripes unless you want to do something really foolish. But
I'd be mean enough to put the 5 and tuck the cue ball back.
yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to play a safe. But oh, that's a good start by Gary though. If you're not familiar with Gary when he's playing, do not blink because you'll miss a lot of action. Gary don't take a lot of time sometimes, and I love that man to death. He's one of my really good friends in the pool world, and he don't waste much time. So that shot clock was not made for Gary Neudecker. And now he'll end up taking time. Oh, here he goes. Fired away. Man, I love this guy. He's such a good dude, too. Oh, my goodness. Tried to make that ball. That cue ball would have been really good hidden behind there, but Stripes has a opportunity now. 11 in the hole. 15 is kind of in a tough area. 12 is pocketable. So the only real thing they got to work on right now is a 15. I catch the outside edge at 11, run the cue ball back into the 5, and clear that out for me. A little bit of thin on the ball. Oh, no. He had to go a little bit inside, hit that really, really thin. And we couldn't see it because he was leaning out there. The cue ball might have went off the point, too. But Steve Springman is a guy that over the last few years has really improved his game. I would say, across the board as far as with the community, players and on average have raised their game. But I know Steve has really, really put some time in and is paying off dividends too because he plays a really strong game these days. So Todd will be coming to the table. They are on solids. The only ball he's got that he can pocket would be the 2 ball. But there's a lot of scratch in that upper left corner off this ball. He's got to be careful. I don't like rubbing too much into this 12 with the cue ball. Oh, good try, though. He kept that cue ball safe. And this table's getting uglier. Now, there is a ball, the 15 off the 9. You could even use the 2 ball and play it in the left side pocket. It's a little bit aggressive, though. You do open up the 2 for your opponent for solids, but I think that ball is pretty pocketable. The only thing is that you still have to figure out a way to get on that 12. Now, he could actually thin the 15 and come down in the lower left area with the cue ball, get it behind the 10, the 14. There aren't many options for solids over in that area, down in the lower left corner pocket area. Looks like he's playing my shot, though. 15 off the 9. Oh, no, he tried it down in the corner. I don't know if that ball would have went down there. And he might have been better served to play that safe. Just send that 15, put the cue ball down here in the lower left pocket area. That would have been a really good spot. Solids have been really, really tough right there. So now 6 and the 3 in the lower right corner of your table screen there. They will go in pockets, but you've got to be underneath them. Or you got to be almost perfect where that 14 ball is to shoot the 3. So while they're open, and they do have pockets, it's kind of a mess right there, those 2 balls. And that helps. That helps. So the only thing now they're going to have to deal with that 2 ball. And that 2 ball is cozied up nice against that 9 ball. And I don't know if that 2 goes up in that corner. I don't think even with a ball in hand, you might be able to throw that with a lot of left and just kind of turn that 2, but you'd have to have ball in hand to even have a chance at that. So now if I'm solids, I don't know if I would have even made that 6 ball. The more balls I start taking off the table now, if I can't get that 2 into a pocket or move it, I don't like making any more balls. All it does is hurt me. But he may be able to follow forward, and man, that was a good try. That was a good try. He had a path there to break it out, but so shooting stripes. He's got the 13. He's got the 15. A little bit easier shot, but he's got to elevate over the 2. And I think he's got enough of a cue ball. I'd probably shoot that 15 here. Just because that one's easy to get away from you. But fortunately for stripes, solids shot too many of their balls in.
Stevie forgot last night.
And now Gary is going to do a 90-degree cut on the 2. No, he tried to carry him off the 9. Tried to carry him off the 9. Gary's a very creative player as well, too. He ain't afraid to fire that stuff. And at times it can get him in trouble, but he's one of those players for sure that he's going to go down swinging and taking a shot at the win rather than letting his opponent have that shot at the win. Mr. Jerry Johnson in the house.
So, how we doing, Mark?
Pretty good, pretty good.
What do we got rolling here? Gary and
kind of
Todd versus John and Steve. Race to 9. Winner breaks. You know the format.
Yep. A lot of innings in this rack to start out, but that's not unusual either. Sometimes the tables just lay tough.
They do, and it's a new cloth, so it's slippery.
Yep. Oh, look at that cue ball, though. Yeah, nice cue ball. You'd have been on the 2. The stripes should be able to clear this off here.
Yes, they should. They just got to stay on the proper side of the balls, and they should be good.
If you're in this kind of an event or playing singles and you get to the table like this, you need to clear these tables. You need to get these wins. If you're not going to pick up these wins, you're really, really shooting yourself in the foot competing because...
Yeah, these are must.
Yeah, if you can't clear them up, every now and then things are going to happen, but typically, watch that side.
He's good there.
Typically, you need to clear these tables. Win the games you're supposed to win, or most of them.
Sure. Because you totally forgot about me last night.
Don't keep on me.
Looks like we've got John thinking he's going to snatch that 10.
I like doing the 10, I think. Getting over that left rail, come out, take the 15 up in the corner. There's really no wrong pattern right here.
No, I mean, they're all right
There's
there.
a lot of ways to get out.
They shoot 15, 10, 13, and
kind of becomes more of a preference of what a person wants to shoot or what their the shots they're comfortable with.
Yep.
And that'll sometimes dictate when these tables are wide open like that. It'll kind of dictate how they go. Oh, watch the 8-ball. No, he'll be right.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, 8 will go up past the side pocket if he hits it that hard. He's going to have to, though, to get the 10 to the pocket. That might go on the side. If he mishits this 10, catches it a little bit too full, he might make that 8 in the side pocket. He's got to be careful here. He should hit underneath it, though.
He'll hit underneath it.
Yeah, he should hit underneath
it. Might just graze it or miss it altogether.
Just like, he missed it altogether.
Yep.
Shows you what I know. If I was a pro commentator, Jerry, professional commentator.
You are, Mark. You are.
I didn't get my badge or certificate, though. I wonder where they get those.
I'll let Billy type one up.
I wonder where they get those at. Be like a Boy Scout sticker or something.
All right, a little shot in the side.
Nothing but love for that. I would just say nothing but love for everybody out there. I just find that kind of funny.
I thought he was going to hit that tit, too.
Yeah, he was catching it.
All right. So first blood. And it is, again, it's very common. You get a table where the balls just ain't, spread well. There's a couple trouble balls, and all of a sudden, you try to move one, miss, and all of a sudden more balls ties up, and then you get a lot of innings. It's going to happen. Oh, yeah. That's 8-ball. That'll happen.
Yep, it's going to happen sometimes. If a person is going to break and run out all the time, no offense to you, Jerry, they're probably not going to be playing here on a Friday night.
That's right.
I've always said if I could break like some of these people I play, I'd sell a kidney and hit the road. But I can't break, so I got both kidneys. Maybe I'll find another way to sell it and lose it.
The break is so important on the bar table.
Yep, it really
Not any
is.
table, really, but bar table 8-ball, you got to make
Yeah,
the ball
bar
to break.
table especially. You got to stay in control of the table. Yep. It is so huge. I mean, out at MoMA, you witnessed it, on those
for sure.
tables. You get out there and, if you're breaking and not making balls and your opponent gets not only the chance to choose their suit, but play into an area or a zone where they can safe you really bad. We've all seen it, right? You break, you dry break. It's like, well, they got a couple of troubles, and all of a sudden they shoot a couple of balls, and then you're stuck in jail with your cue ball. That's why you got to make balls in the break, because then you can do that instead of your opponent doing to you. And there's a few ways to go about that. One, equipment does matter somewhat to a degree, but also, a thing that I don't do, and I don't recommend this if you want to be successful at breaking and improving at breaking, is to practice it. It's hard to get that word out even. When I was younger in the old days, this isn't a walking uphill both ways kind of story, but I could sit there and just play for hours some days. If I was going to the pool room, I'd be gone for the day or whatever, and I wouldn't mind if I was playing, shooting racks by myself, doing whatever, practice and break, whatever. It just seems so different back then. I don't know. Everything was like learning so many new things, and I don't know. It was different. Now to practice, it's just. But that's probably why I stay at the rating I am and see other people just come up and me in the rearview mirror. It's awesome to see, though. There's a lot of good pool players out there. I've said this multiple times in the stream, and people are just playing good pool. You got so much access to media, videos, tips, how-to videos, matches. Like the Derby City Classic was just going on, and for a while there with like the free streams before the AXOs. I mean, you could log on to YouTube and there'd be like 6-8 different matches you could choose. Oh, that ball's going to hold up. And having that much media and that much instructional stuff right at your fingertips is it's so amazing. Back in the day, you used to have to go to the pool room to watch those matches. Then you're not even guaranteed you're going to see good pool all the time. Whereas now you don't even have to get off your couch.
I tell you what, Gary don't take much time. He gets up and just hits that ball and don't.
Yeah, I said that already. Is that he was not the reason there was a shot clock. That's like Gary. Sometimes it bites him a little bit, but man, when he's rolling that ball, and it's fun to watch him play. He really enjoys playing pool.
They get on the 7 now. Be a nice little shot up there. Leave himself a little angle.
Yeah, he got a little bit straight.
A little straight.
Usually that's where you shoot it and you just say, hey, partner, you put it there, you shoot it from there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tester here.
Tough shot, but I think you got. I like rolling forward, playing that 5 next.
Yeah, I like rolling
Put
before.
a nice smooth. Yeah, well, if you can.
Or that too.
Yeah,
Either one,
shot.
whatever you feel comfortable with on that, shoot it.
Now the 9 ball's a big ball right here.
Yep.
Got to get out middle table. You're all right. You come short, that 9's gonna stick you.
He can't catch that 8 at all either.
And you don't want to get too far for a back cut neither. Nice shot.
Did he get out there? Yeah, he did. Wow.
Perfect.
What a good shot.
Now, I don't know if he has a little angle of slide. Well, that 9's a big ball again.
Yeah.
If he draws it, he's going to nip that 9. He's going to leave a bank, but
he's going to have to go down to the end rail and spin with some right English and go 2 rails maybe. Or straight up if he could. Oh, good
boy.
try on that ball. Good try, though. You got Gary a look at a bank at least. I like his chances.
Boy, he's looking like it's...
Yeah, I think he can catch it. I think he can catch that 8 right about in the numbers. Hit it with some inside, and that would pinch it coming off that rail. Cross side. He might even be able to hit that more full than, yeah. I don't wonder why he's looking at it so much. It seems like he has enough of the 8 ball. He's going to jump.
Maybe he can't see it.
Yeah,
much
maybe he
as we
can't
thought.
see it. He might think, though, that 8 is going too far up on the side rail, but I think if he loads it up with a bunch of inside, he should be able to pinch that off that rail. But Gary's...
This will be a heck of a shot, Mark.
I think the 8 will come back. Oh, wow. Look at, he didn't even take a practice swing, did he? He just went up and just shot. I love how he shoots.
That's
like
how
that.
he does it.
Yep. Now, the worst thing that happened here is that the cue ball rolls forward a little bit, lose the 9 ball, and the 11 follows the 10 in.
Oh, yeah, that's
I think he can slow roll it, just bump that 10 gently
Yeah.
and still have a shot at the 9. But
You're welcome, Mike.
Yeah, there's a little chance that what my scenario will happen, but
oh, yeah.
when things aren't rolling your way, that's usually what occurs. So watch. Oh my goodness.
You call
Oh
it.
my goodness.
He hit it too good.
Jerry, I'm heading to the casino.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
calling him.
He hit it good. He had to hit the left side of that and kind of hold it up.
Where's the
there.
roulette table? Red, black. Red, black.
Now, can he see the 13 at all?
Oh my goodness.
Well, if not, you know the play here, Mark.
Kick, yep.
And stick him behind the 9.
Kick and stick. See, to kick and stick, you don't want to play to make this, though.
No. He's got to hit a rail, though.
Oh, he hit that good. What a shot.
That was a nice shot right there.
Beautiful. That's what it's called, a kick and stick. You come off the rail behind your object ball, and with the opposite, which would be inside English, it'll kill that cue ball and stop right there. Kick and stick. Very important shot, especially when you're playing that game called one pocket. That comes up a lot.
I knew that was coming.
Comes up a lot. Does come up in 8 ball, as you've just seen right now. It comes up in rotation. You know, the cue ball's down or object ball's down by the pocket or something. He doesn't have a hole. You kick and stick. Go off the rail, hit it with some inside English, hit that ball square, and that cue ball will stop right there. Maybe roll a half a ball one direction or another, but...
All right, Todd's got a kick
Boy,
at
what
the
a
8.
shot by John Hansen, though. Oh, that was a good try, too. And a pretty good cue ball.
Yeah, not bad. I mean,
pretty good cue ball.
Tough little shot here.
Over the table, the chalks disappeared.
This is not always a comfortable shot right here. You don't want to go down to the bottom rail. If you do that, you might bring in the scratch. If you snap draw to the lower side rail, there's a good chance you understroke it and the cue ball gets down to the bottom rail. Maybe even bringing the 8 ball into play. If you hit this good, though, life is pretty easy on that 12.
Put a little stroke on it. Come that
Yeah,
side
he
rail
hit
out.
that good.
Hit it real good.
Yeah, that's a good stroke. Well done.
Now this new cloth is slippery.
Yep.
You just want to Drop back a little bit. I don't know if he might have a little angle though. Oh
my. Ooh, ouch.
That was an early game jitters, I think, right there.
Yep. When he walked up to that ball, he was looking at another table or something. I don't know if he was entirely.
He's over there kind of smirking right now, like, darn it.
I don't know if he's really focused in on it yet. He'll dial in, though. Oh, Gary. Wow.
2 misses on characteristics
That's
here.
surprising, too. Two rails. Use the lower right side rail.
I like 2 rails.
Rob Matson's a big proponent of that. Always go into the second rail if you can. It's easier to control that speed, control the cue ball. Rob's won a few things in his lifetime.
Yeah, a couple tournaments here and there. All right.
Alrighty, 2-0.
2-0.
Big unforced error by Gary there. He had an opportunity to steal that game. He shouldn't have had a shot even, but
Yep.
man.
I haven't pushed the upper bracket yet. I'm told Bill we're going to start pushing. I need 2 more teams, Mark.
Uh-huh.
And that one there's 6,000 for first, 4,000 for second. We only have 6 signed up now.
Yep.
$700 entry, so we're adding a little money to that top bracket.
Yeah,
So
nice.
we need 2 more teams for that top one, and that one's what, $13.95 combined, I believe. Is that what it is, Mark? On
I
the
think
top
it was $13.95, yeah.
So we're gonna get. I'm not in too big a hurry because I got to get some of these matches out of the way first.
Yeah.
Like to get the whole first round done, to be honest with you. But now we have BCA coming up and MA coming up and a lot of stuff Upper Midwest.
Upper Midwest next Friday.
So there'll be
Saturday.
some. This will go for a while if we're going to plan on doing it all on Fridays. So
Yep.
we got to sit back and relax here.
Yeah, Upper Midwest Shootout. Is that Thursday it starts, right? Singles? Or is that
Friday.
Friday morning, that's right. Singles and then team event. Hosted here in another venue, and they split them up. But, man, that's a good tournament, too.
Oh, wow, that ball sat there. But it was weird because it looked like they were going to cluster up, and then they just kept moving. All right, this table's wide open. Man, if you can make that 5 ball right now, the solids look good, Mark.
Yeah, make that 5. It's going to be weird how the cue ball goes, though, because I think if you stop and just nudge back into the 3, you have the 3 in the side. But that might be the only ball you're going to shape. Because the 6 will be kind of a tough cut down that rail. You're not going to get on the 2. So I think you have to draw and then play the 3 ball here. Because if you roll forward like that, then you don't have the 6. And
wow.
Yeah, that was kind of where I expected it might end up.
I was thinking he should have went up in here.
Yeah, maybe went forward and tried to get through those balls to get on the 6.
Missed that 9. And
yep. I think he had to really throw that 5 though and snap just kind of. Oh, he could get the 2. Look at that shot! Wow.
He might be able to bank.
Oh my
6.
goodness, that was a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it was.
Sometimes these guys like him and Gary, they just get up and just fire away. That hardly a practice stroke, and it's just amazing. That's what I get excited about.
Wow, that ball must go in the upper right corner.
Kind of goes against the whole mechanics and everything. Just go up and shoot. I love it. It's refreshing. Oh, look at that shot.
That was a hell of a shot.
And the cue ball.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Nice shot right there.
Yeah, that's where the cue ball might end up, yep. Or actually, he might run into the 11 with the cue ball here. If he hits this good, he should run into the 11 ball. I don't mind that play because if you hit it, see, if you hit that, he's going to have it in the corner. If he hit the 11 and came down to the bottom rail, he's going to have it in the side, 8 in the side.
Big break for Gary and Todd right here.
Oh, don't start. Gary's starting with a combo.
Wow. I like shooting that 10 ball. I'll show you guys.
It reminds me of one of those memes you always see in pool groups about when your teammate has ball in hand and they line up a combo. Kind of the same look there, but man, Gary, I trust you in anything, man.
Sometimes you just see it and you just go.
Yeah, and Gary's played so much pool over his lifetime, and if that's where we're going, man, that's where we're going. Back out for the 14. 14 15, then 12. Back down to the 13 here in the lower left corner. And then shape the 8.
We got a little Joe Villalpando
nice.
listening. Just as fine. I sent the pictures of my new grandson, but
Little Joe, is he
Little Joe
in town then, or is he?
Yep.
I always misspell it, but I know who I'm talking about.
Little Joe.
I did spell it right. How about that? That's like very amazing.
Don't get too straight in. Well, the 13's right in front of the pocket, so that really helps out a lot. I'm going to go forward on this couple rails. Bring the cue ball back out to the middle of the table. Just kind of like that. Now, cue ball down to the bottom rail. 8 in the lower right corner. There you go. Good shot.
Yeah, but I've totally I'm always
Good shot.
I do it very well.
Someone liking someone and you get them, you know what?
There we go. On the board.
Thanks, Leslie. Thank you.
2-1, race to 9. CR Sports Bar. You got about a half an hour if you want to get in on that Friday night weekly tournament.
CR's is adding 100 to first tonight, Mark.
Nice. Very nice.
A little extra loot at it.
You don't know, you're just all
I think I only see, at the time anyways, 700 in the room. And he's on table 11.
Oh,
Almost a
Tank
700.
the tank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost a 700. 695, ain't he? 698, something like that.
Yeah, he's right up there. He's hitting the ball good.
Yeah.
He had a good time down in Derby.
Yeah, yep. Always rooting for Hank. Gary Newdecker breaking. Pretty good break, but nothing really had a chance to go in.
Nothing down, huh?
So 2 goes in the side. Solids are pretty good, but stripes is better. You just don't have a good opening shot on one. 7 into the...
I might have to look at a few things here, Mark. I might have to pop off some matches on a Sunday afternoon. Try to get this rolling, you know.
Get it rolling, yeah. Yeah, Sunday afternoon would be fine, right?
We'll see.
Don't you have UPL in here or something too?
Yeah, 4 teams, but
Yeah.
we can snatch that table. That's
Yep.
not a big deal.
It'll fill the void for football being over, Jerry.
All right, where are we at here? I was looking away. What are they shooting at here, Mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got the stripes, huh? Yes, they do.
They almost got to go after the 11 ball up there.
Yeah. Let's.
Or the 13. I don't mind the 13 and play the 12 in the left side pocket. Use the cue ball off that 13, but that's risky too because that cue ball is probably going for a swim. And this might not leave the best shot after either. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. You might get stuck up there with no pocket. Only shot I think Steve has now is to cut that 15 down the lower left corner.
Unless he wants a combo on the side over
That
there.
is not a good way to make a living playing pool.
Yeah, he's shooting a combo 15.
Oh, he is, yeah. Boy, that is not an easy shot. I think he's going to play the
14
camera.
ball. 15,
Yep.
14 in here. I think a straight up combo 15, 14. He called that, I believe.
Oh, look at this shot.
Did he call it?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, called the camera.
Oh, wow.
And they don't have a ball yet. That ball might go in that corner.
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah,
Right?
that was pretty good, wasn't it? Huh?
Are you guys the DJs?
All right.
DJ Jerry Johnston.
Yeah, some lady come up and says, "Are you guys DJ?"
You scratching
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna. Yeah, spin the records. Hey, they're still getting out here. He must have shot a hell of a shot there.
I don't know what he shot either. I was listening to her calling us DJs and stuff. Hey, Rob, have a good night, man.
I'll tell you what. I don't know. I don't know if that 10 goes down the bottom left, but he can shoot this ball on the side, slide down, make the 10 on the right.
Take the 10 in the right side
side.
pocket. Yep. Looks like he's trying to shape it in the lower left, though. I think it's easier to get it in the right side. Or you go if you come up short, then you take it up in the corner. Yeah, he played it right. Now I think you take it up in the corner.
He could hold it with the 7. Hit a high ball.
Yeah, he could. I like going in the corner on this shot, though. Just because then I don't worry about getting stuck behind anything, but
He's got to hit a high ball on here,
yeah,
though.
high ball, roll forward off the 7. That'll work, too. Yeah, a little bit of follow. See, that's the thing I was worried about, getting stuck behind it. I thought he had enough, too, to just catch it and then go.
He didn't hit high enough.
He didn't hit high enough. Probably
It'll
didn't
look like
cheat,
anyway.
cheat the pocket, use some English on the cue ball. But you avoid that, though, by taking that ball up in the corner.
We got Bob and Emily from Arizona watching. No, I'm not saying what he said, but Bob, hope you guys are doing good in Arizona.
Boy, that was quick.
Hey, Bob, you're right, though.
Yeah, you're right on that, Bob. But we got to keep our viewers. Oh, that's good stuff.
Did you guys pay the daily special? Did you guys pay the daily special or not? How long were you?
So he should be able to back cut the 6 ball.
How long were you playing?
Or no, he's on the 8. I'm sorry. Got distracted up here again. We got a lot going on out here on the counter. Oh man, that was a good try. He almost made that. That ball almost went. He might not have had enough on that to get the 8 to the pocket, but that was so close.
That would just do open.
Those shots come up too. More often they're on the end row where you got to go into the rail and then come back and then cut the ball in. Like, see where that 5 is? Sometimes he might be where that 3 is with the cue ball. And you got to go into the middle diamond and then spin with right English into the 5 and make the 5 in the right corner. Those shots come up. Definitely worth practicing those. The one that he had on the 8 was a little bit extreme. That we don't want to make a living shooting those in. But cue ball where the 3 is and then cut the 5 in the upper right corner, come off that rail and cut it. That's a pretty common shot. Happens pretty often. So now it's really a matter of personal shot selection. I like going from the 2 to the 5 because it leads just naturally like that. But you don't want to get straight on. Always got a little angle. That'll work. A big thing about running balls, give yourself an angle off the ball, off your next object ball. You have to have an angle. Even if you have to go around the table sometimes, but give yourself an angle. The worst thing that can happen most often is being straight in.
Yep. Like here, I mean, depending if you want to. You leave a little angle on that. When you're talking about an angle, I said you want a little angle on the 7 to get on good on the 6. Otherwise, you got to roll down. But he's tight.
Now I think if I'm Gary, I take the 7. 7, then the 6. Yep, just like that. Now the 6 leads naturally up there. You got to be careful of the scratch. If you're going to get close to the 8 ball, you could bring in the scratch. So I like going to 2 rails. Bring it in that slower side rail. Or hit it soft enough that you don't. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Hit it soft enough so you don't even bring that side pocket into play. We've all done it where we shot that ball, it comes down to the bottom rail, and it goes right up in the side pocket. Good out by those guys. Good out.
Deuce.
So it'd be race to 7 now. Again, we do have a second match coming up after this. And there is a shot clock in place, though. Where's a timekeeper guy? Yeah, he's underneath the upper left corner. You can see him there behind O'Keefe's logo, O'Keefe's Collision. Action Man, Dave O'Keefe. Longtime sponsor of the stream over here at CR's. Big part of pool here in the Metro in Minnesota. He's been a longtime sponsor here. Does a great job over there at Slate, and community deals a lot to Mr. Action Man there. Does a lot for pool. I believe he's over in Wausau playing team event over in Wisconsin this weekend. Him and Mr. Rob Matson. That cue ball is going for a ride. It's way over here. So a ball in hand anywhere on the table per BCA rules. off of a scratch in the break. It's a much better format than playing it in the kitchen, which is pretty common for, a few different league systems and tournaments. But personally, and it's my own opinion, which doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, which is fine. But I like the cue ball anywhere on the table off the break. I think it's not fair sometimes when somebody scratches on the break and then you're stuck having to take stripes or solids just because you're behind the kitchen. You don't have a shot at the better suit and stuff. You shouldn't be punished for that because of your opponent scratching. You shouldn't be punished like that. And that's where I think is one of the, oh, wow, that ball went off the 8-ball. And that's, I think, one of the great merits about BCA rules compared to VNEA or whatever, or some other world pool rules or whatever. The world standardized, that's what it is. Behind the kitchen. I think if you go behind the kitchen, then you should be playing take what you make. And not real safe though. He's left the 9-ball. And 12 could go on the side too, but nobody's going to shoot that ball. But yeah, the 9 goes pretty easily. I think Steve was trying to come off that bottom row, maybe even put the cue ball behind the 15 ball. But that's not real safe where it ended up. A lot of work down table here, though. Oh, boy. I might not make that ball. Well, that worked out. That worked out. 11 goes on the right side. That's a little bit of Gary's game right there. I might have played it safe up there because Solids didn't really have a ball that would go in any pocket from up there. But, yeah, Todd, you're going to have to shoot that 11 ball. You're kind of committed to running out now. Oh, we played it safe instead. That's a pretty smart play, but I think the 1 might bank cross side.
Oh, what do we got here?
They're on solids right now.
Stuck like Chuck? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that 1 ball, I don't think it banks cross side to make it, but yeah, I don't think that goes cross side. He's going to kick into the 7 or to the 4 ball. Kicking over at the 4, I think. Good shot.
Oh, nice shot right
what
there.
What a good shot.
That was smooth right there.
Well, Gary, what are you cooking up here? Look at this. Oh, man, what a good try. What a good try.
Yeah, it was the perfect hustle. In the bar, Gary.
Gary?
Does? Oh,
yeah,
my God,
bet. I bet he does.
Just get down and poke some balls right in,
Yep.
Next thing you know, he's in their pocket.
It's like he's playing it safe, putting the cue ball behind the 8 ball.
About my food last week.
I just want to make sure you know. Oh, yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
I got my.
Settle down.
And I think he sold the 15 on that. No, he might not be able to get around that 8 ball. But I like this play. You don't have to make this 11. In fact, if you can't make it, I probably wouldn't want to make it. I just put the cue ball up there, upper left rail, upper left corner pocket somewhere. That's a good spot, man. That is a good spot right there. The 2 goes, but not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. And I think if he does make the 2, though, the cue ball runs into the 12 ball. He's going to
play safe. I think his target area is behind the 8 ball as well. Yep.
I just now 12, 13, 14, 16, 17 are not recovered because I was going to put new tables in, but my tables didn't come in. So I'm going to recover them next week because I got the upper Midwest shootout next week. And then,
So now if Gary can hit this 14, I like putting the cue ball up there, upper right corner, way up table, like that. That's a good spot. 4 goes though, but look at that 1 ball. That 1 ball is not going anywhere anytime soon. And the 2 balls kind of hanging out with the 1 ball say, hey, I like your program. It's not going anywhere soon either. Neither of those balls is easy to break out. I might play another safety if I'm solids here. I might run into the 7, put the cue ball over there behind the 6 ball. Because my thought process on that is that doesn't help me if I'm solids. That doesn't help me win the game.
yeah.
And I still might play safe here off the 2 ball.
Yeah, we got a little mess going on here, huh?
Oh, wow.
We got all crazy.
It's going to scratch.
No.
Nope. Oh, wow. Man. It does pay, though, to do some practice strokes. It does pay.
John got crazy.
Yeah, there is a reason people do it. And I know people have unorthodox styles, and that's all good, too, but
Nice
good
shot.
shot. Nice control on that ball.
Nice shot. Up a little farther. I'll tell you what, if he has to, if that's a straight back bank,
Yeah.
you snap that in, you pull
Put
it
the
back
cu-
a little bit.
yeah,
then
put the
you-
cue ball right
little
there.
length, then you can draw that off the 12 up into the 2.
Yep. That's what he's looking at, too, ain't it? I think he's going to cut it, though.
Yeah. He's trying to
I
come
like
out.
the bank, too. No, he ain't
Didn't
getting
come out far enough.
Oh, he kind of did.
Well,
He might get to an area where he can cut this ball, but he's not going to be able to run into the 2 now.
Todd's like, now what?
Yeah. Even if he draws this back, I think he'll slide over to the left of the 7, it almost looks like. That's... Oh. Yeah, that's not going to help either much. Not a bad play, though. Not a bad play. Now, you could tie this ball up with the 2, or you could open it up so that your ball is pocketable. Because now you're at the mercy of solids by doing that. And I'm not saying that's a wrong play. Probably buys you an inning, maybe 2. But it doesn't help you as stripes. You tied up your ball. They've got 4 balls. They're likely going to get ball in hand, or you're going to have to open up that 2 ball for them. This is a really... Oh, man, that was a good shot, but he came through there. Now Stripes has a chance to win this game. He could bank this ball. Lower right corner, but if he does, I believe he will lose the cue ball. Meaning that the cue ball is going to go up table enough to where he's not going to have a pocket for the 8 ball.
Yeah, he's kind of like, wait,
So
raise his
maybe-
hand like, uh-oh.
So maybe you don't want to make this ball. I mean, if you need 1 point for your team, you make this ball. But there's another situation, too, where you kind of bought yourself an inning, but you didn't improve your situation at all, Stripes.
Yep.
Now you're basically going to sell it out on this shot. So I'm not always a big fan of just tying a ball back up like that when you have 1 on the table. Now you have to break this ball out or you're giving them ball in hand. They'll just break it out anyways.
Well, he's going to roll out the end rail. Hopefully, if he could just nick that 14 and stick the cue ball,
Stick the cue ball
between
behind
them,
it.
then
Yeah.
they're in a
But-
tough. Well,
See, that's...
yeah, on the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah, other
right
side of it.
side, yeah. 2 balls in a tough spot, though. They got to deal with it.
I bank that 2 right now, and I draw back over by the 1 ball with the cue ball. If I make the 2, I don't care where the cue ball ends up because I'm going to have the 7 up table, and I'm going to take away their stripe. Bank that and draw right back through that spot. If I get on the 6, I either get on the 6 in the corner, I got the 1 in the side, or I got the 7 up table. One of those balls will go from there.
and they don't have anything on the stripes. I solve my problem with the 2 ball. I protect my cue ball, and I give myself the best chance to win from here. Because now you're still going to have to do something with this 2. And I'm going to say that 2 is going to cost solids this game. Oh, nope. He can make it. Yeah, I will say for sure that he's supposed to bank the 2 ball there on the side. Draw the cue ball back, hide the cue ball. You have, if you can when you're doing a safety, you have to try to improve your situation some. Fortunately for stripes, oh no.
Wow.
Oh, what a heartbreaker. I was going to say, fortunately for stripes, solids made a mistake and let you back in for a chance to win the game.
It's a little low, and he's like, I'll play with it, I'll see if I like it, blah, blah, blah. Like, all right. He's like, no, he's going to play with it and see how it hits.
You have to play chess, not checkers, when you're in a safety battle. Think a couple of shots ahead. Okay, I can do this. And it's going to put hey, what's up, Tommy? It'll put my opponent in a tough spot. But wait a minute, they just simply have to do this back to me. So you really, you know what I mean? If you're playing chess and your opponent's playing checkers, you're going to clean up every time. You should in a safety battle. 7 will go on the side after this. I don't mind going 2 rails and getting up above the 7 and the 2. Bring the cue ball off where it is right now, back off that side rail, get way up in the middle of the table, and then you can shoot the 7 or the 2. I kind of like that from where he was, because you can get kind of a weird angle on the 7 now, and you're shooting off the rail. So you have a couple uncertainties. You might double kiss 2 with the cue ball, or you might leave this kind of a shot here. Yeah, so that was caused by playing for the 7 in the side and getting not only the cue ball on the rail, but like an angle that wasn't really beneficial for you. Now you play a safety again. Nope. You might even draw this in the left side pocket and just bank it and play for the win. Gary jumping. Nope, fall ball, hit the 8 first. Cue ball, ball in hand. And Mr. John Hansen should be able to, looks like he's going to play a draw shot, just draw back and put Steve in the 8 in the lower left corner pocket. Should be up 3-2, barring a miscue or something unfortunate. Like that. Did I just commentate curse? Did I just commentate curse John Hansen right there? I think I did.
These are 21.
Oh boy.
Try those on and see which ones you think.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, here, I might even
Those are the
have a different color for you too.
those are the games that they leave a lasting impression on you.
Then I believe the Predator would have
Hard to clear from the mind sometimes
okay, since this
when stuff goes like that. Man.
make sure it's good for you.
And you could avoid that with the draw stroke by playing a follow and take the 2 ball in the lower right corner, and then just follow. You're not going to miscue like that. You take that out of the play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mike Mikester. Pretty sure I threw the curse on him on that one. So right now the score should be 2 John and Steve, 2 Gary and Todd, and 1 commentating booth. I don't know how I'll ever get to 9, but I got one. Ooh, look at this. That 5 goes by in that upper left corner. Solids are pretty juicy. I do not like that 14 ball, as viewers and listeners of the stream are pretty well aware of my feelings about that area of the table. Oh, look at that 14 ball. Is that the 14 or the 10? Yeah, 14 ball. What an ugly pool ball. I mean, look at it. Look at what it is right there on the right side pocket. Rail first. Play the 11. Surprised they don't get a ref on this. Oh, no, he had 5. But on that 14 right there, look at that. You see that ball? Wasn't there... Now, I remember this, but maybe I was being BS'd at the time. When I was young and shouldn't have been in the bar, but I was playing in the bar and didn't really know how to play pool much, I remember people taking a ball like that ball on the rail there by the side, the 14. I remember people taking that and then moving it, that and moving like the cue ball. If it's on the rail, you can move it the width of the butt of your cue away from the rail. And the reason I remember that is that sometimes my buddy that I would play would get this cue, and the bar that we were at had this humongous butt on it. It was like so wide, and it was like a 28 ounce or 30 ounce. It was like a tree trunk. And he always played with that because whenever he moved the ball off the rail, he could move it further than anybody else. And I think that's pretty Bush League rules myself. Oh, good try. That was a tough spot. Trying to hit a half masse, kind of a light masse curve shot. Curve, swerve. So yeah, 3-2, race to 9. CR Sportsbar, Coon Rapids, Minnesota. You got about 10 minutes if you're going to get here for the Friday night weekly tournament. If you are on the way or planning, if you're nearby and you're going to come, just give a ring to the front desk here. Shoot a message. Leslie Noonan, myself. We'll let them know that you're on the way, but you got to be within 10-15 minutes of here.
I'm looking at it. Mark's got it on his phone. I'm looking at it on Mark's phone, and I'm listening to Mark commentating.
Yeah, the stream's working. Boy, oh boy, Gary. You got that jump cue out a lot of times already in this match.
Oh.
Giving it a workout.
Oh, yeah.
3-2?
There's a good chance that the date just...
It's a pretty big game right here.
If it says live right now, it's 3-2, Gary and Todd are up on John.
Yeah, he's got to jump the 8, lower left corner pocket. A little bit vertically challenged he is, so it might be tougher than taller people. Oh, look at this shot. Man, what a shot, Gary. You know what he said? He says, Weaver, take your vertically challenged, you know what, and here you go. Man, what a shot. What a good jump shot. I wondered on that. And I'm just saying, for taller people, jump shots would be easier. I remember a good friend of mine owned Farmington Billiards, Dan Ryder, for example. I didn't play much one pocket then, but I remember playing him on rotation on the big table, and one of the best spots to save him was like right in the middle of the table, because he'd have to reach over the bridge. So it definitely comes into play. But man, Gary, what a shot! What a shot. Major props to Gary, too. Gary, end of last year, had actually, him and I connected, and he had gifted me, my gal, some venison backstraps and a couple pounds of venison burger cut with pork, and man, was that good. It was so, so good. And I am not shy. Anybody out there wants to get rid of some venison in their freezer, I'll help you out. I think I know a guy. This guy right here. I know this guy. Man, is that good, though. Venison. Oh. Used to hunt all the time, but I just So that whole stuff I went through about 10 years ago, I just don't have the. I've been out in the woods. I've hunted. I just can't pull the trigger anymore. You know, things change. It's just different. Kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's part of life, right? So that's why Gary gifted me venison. Anyway, that's a long story short. I just look at it differently now. But I'll eat it. I just don't shoot it. Now the 8-ball has some problems. It doesn't really have a pocket. The only pocket I see right now is the right side and maybe the right corner, but there is such a small area over there. It's actually easier to shape to the side than it would be to the corner. Once the 2 ball's out of the way. And I wouldn't mind shaping the 6 here and then try to use the 10 maybe to move the 8. But we'll go the other direction.
Yes, please come up and do so. It is last call.
If you had ball in hand, I think you could shoot the 6 and get the cue ball over on the left side rail and then have a shot on the 8 in the lower right corner. But I think you almost have to have ball in hand for that. Uh-oh. Gary, keep that jump cue out, buddy. Oh, go get your jump cue. There you go.
Something set off my allergies last week.
There you go. And you make this like you did that last ball, you'll have shape on that 6. I think the cue ball is going to end up down in the lower left corner, though. Yep, down here.
Well, there's a spare one over there now. I just got some. Of course you did.
Yeah, to hit that one so good to keep that cue ball in play. So now a kick shot. Ironically, I think if Todd here actually connects on this 6 and makes this, I believe Gary will have a shot on the 8 ball in the lower right corner. But this is no easy task. Oh my goodness. See, he would have had a shot. You got to keep in mind that he hit that 6. He hit it up above the side pocket. If he hits that more full, that cue ball is going to stay over in the left side row, and Gary's going to have that 8 ball in the lower right corner. That was very, very, very close. So now, if Steve can make this 14 into the 13 in the lower left corner, I take that ball right now because then I shoot the 9 next. Then everything's pretty easy after that. He's going to go up and try to get in the 9 here, but, oh, it works. That'll work. So now one thing that'll come into play is they got to navigate this combo down here, this 14-13. Sometimes people will shoot the combo, and the first object ball will get away from them a little bit. So we'll see how they handle this. Steve will actually be shooting the combo. I'd like to put John just a little bit right center of that 12 ball so the cue ball can float over the left side rail. You don't have to go that way, though. You can actually come down below it. Take the 13 in the corner and then the 14 up table in the upper left corner, which I think actually be probably a better route. Yeah, I might have played actually in hindsight to get down below and just take the 13 because that 14 is that's a huge pocket up there in the upper left corner. Yeah, right there. In fact, you can still get there. Just roll forward on the 12 and then leave Steve the 13. I like this play better. From how they ended up, I like that play a lot better. I feel, though, to backtrack some, that Steve should have shot that combo as their first shot. And then he could have hit it as hard as he wanted because the 14 ball can go anywhere on the table at that point. man, how do you hit that ball? I play the 8 in the right side, or I follow ahead and play the 8 in the lower left corner. Use the side rail and bring the cue ball back out on the table. That works too. Just a smaller window over there, but John navigated that very well. Good shot. Good out, guys. Good out. So 3-4, race to 9. We again are live at CR Sports Bar. We're in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, the mecca of pool in the upper Midwest. Next weekend, the upper Midwest shootout be played here as well. Singles on Friday morning, and then on Saturday you got the team event. First place team gets paid $5,000. And I believe there'll be side pots too, so it'll be more than that, but that's out of the tournament pay. Always a great event. And then coming up in March, we've got M8 down at Canterbury. We'll have advanced one weekend, Scotch doubles, and then singles. Masters the next weekend, singles. This guy will actually be refereeing advanced weekend out there with Rich Aronson crew. Honored to be asked to participate in that, so getting a referee shirt and be out there for advanced weekend at M8. Refereed a few times out there before. It's always fun. It's different dynamics for sure, than playing, but it's always great seeing everybody too and being able to help out with M8 and helping with their event out there. It's always fun and an honor. Yeah, that's going for a swim. Isn't it weird how sometimes when you break right off the get-go, that ball, it's scratching. Unless something comes and moves into it, it's going to scratch. It's just weird how that happens. We hit it solid, it's not supposed to do that, but my break especially, other things always kind of just floating towards the side pockets, or I don't know. There's that practice word again.
Hey, Josh. Have some money.
Hey, Sean?
Hold up. Ooh. Well, that's a pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. Stripes are wide open, too. Wide open. Yep, take the 9. 9 to the 15, 15 to the 11, 11 to the 12, 12 to the 8, 9 to the 11, 11 to the 15, 15 to the 12, 12 to the 8. Take the 15 on the right side, come back across about mid-table with this ball. Oh, no, he's going to draw back. I think I would have went over the left side rail, followed over, and then bring the cue ball back across, because now he floated away from it a little bit. And I hate to say this, but I almost think that, I think you're better off now taking that 12 first. But that was due to Gary's shape up there being a little bit off. Good shot. Yeah, that was a good shot. So Gary will probably have to follow up to the end rail and bring the cue ball back down, or he's going to draw back and get to the other side of the ball. But that didn't work out. I think he should have went up to the end rail, put some right English on that cue ball, and then brought the cue ball back down to the right side of the table so that the 8 would go in the lower left corner. It's a shot we got to practice because it comes up enough. Play the cue ball, you're going to follow not much angle up into the upper rail, and then with inside English, bring the cue ball back down in the middle of the table.
We can switch to 4, 5, and 6. We'll stop the 3 and switch it over. That way you get the better deal. Okay? All right. Thank you. Have fun. Yep. There's multiple. Thank you.
Well, I can't see from here if that 6 goes by there. I think it does, though. But I wouldn't shoot that right now. There's no need to. In fact, I'm probably going up table and playing some kind of a safety if that 6 doesn't go. If it does go, then the 3 ball is going to get me on it. Take the 4, slide the cue ball into the 5, hit it square. Set up for the 2. Worst case scenario, you have a 7 in the side too, so there's a lot of options. Just don't do that. Oh, that'll work. I think that'll work, yeah. I think I go into the 5 with that cue ball there, but everybody has their different ways of playing stuff. It's not always a definitive right way and a wrong way.
Andrew Mateer, Sean Bonasek, table 20. Hank Lyman, Ben. Sorry, Ben, I don't remember how to pronounce that, but Rikers, table 16. Kyle Constantine, Jared Bailey, table 14. Ryan Wayne.
Jared Bailey in the house for the Friday Weekly.
Rod Sang.
Hank the Tank's here, Ryan.
Table 13.
Janikowski, Josh Wallstrom. Vince Garcia Hammer.
Kyle Herr, Chad Cermak, table 12. Josh Wallstrom, Ron St. Pierre, table 17.
Playing a safety.
No slow playing, don't forget to use your phones to score.
Playing a safety. Now there's a kick safety here, but he could also try to make it. I don't mind playing safety off this. Only problem is if you play safety off this and just nudge the cue ball on the right side of it, they're going to safety you up table again. So maybe Gary's right by doing trying to make it. Oh, wow. Good try. Look at this cue ball, too. Oh, my goodness, Gary. 2 goals. It's pretty easy 2 down in the lower right corner, but every shot with Gary is so much of an adventure. It's always fun to watch. He plays with so much heart, too. Always trying. Just always trying.
Yes. So you should get it text.
So I haven't got it yet.
What did you mean? Oh, I called you up. You should have it text.
Pretty safe play here because even on a miss, that 8 does not go in the lower right corner.
Call me, Leslie.
Oh, you're a little late now. Never mind.
Okay.
2 ball, dead center pocket. So the ball here now will be the 6 ball. John could get on it here from the 7. Or if he rolls in the 3, then Springman will have to get on it. I think John's a little bit distracted by other things.
Thanks for playing at CR Sportsbar.
Yep, that's not where you wanted to go, though. I mean, you can still get back here, right? But that didn't make it easy on your teammate.
If I had signed up for the tournament, would I get the fish also?
What?
The fish. You said you were playing an extra $100 for the halibut.
So draw back, get down to the bottom rail, or leave yourself a cut on the 6. So you don't have to get all the way down to the rail. Man, he hit that good, Steve. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Now you can go up and down the table with this, or you can slow roll and hold the cue ball. A little bit of inside helps if you're going to hold it. Just like that. Good shot. Very good. Very good. Very nice out. 4-4. Race to 5 now. Man, there was a lot of people here for the Friday night tournament. This place is packed. All the tables are rented out.
My darts and my darts on it.
And the tournament is full of players tonight. And we got a Scotch doubles match going on here on the feature table, too. Life is good at CR's. Again, there is another match after this one. We got a doubleheader tonight, so stick around.
Let's go take a look at those tables.
We got Min and Khan against Scott Barrett and Jason DeJoy. Scott, the owner and proprietor of IBA Pool. And if you go over to What Now in Pool, the podcast page, there is a episode of the podcast featuring Scott Barrett of the IBA. Very good episode. Cover a lot about the handicap system, about a little bit on their algorithm and stuff. And great podcast, so. And that is, again, What Now in Pool, the podcast. Ty Wilson, Jerry Johnson, April Larson, some of the names we've had on there. Tony Piazza, Rich and Charlie Aarons. The list goes on and on. And more to come. I think he can make that 4 on the side. I think he can make that. It's always a tough one when you're going into a ball, like you're shooting a ball that he did and come down to the bottom rail and then back into 2 or 3 balls. It's really hard to hit that hard enough to not get stuck behind the balls like this. Because when you come off that rail, you're losing a little bit of momentum, and then as you run it, first object ball you run into is going to take a lot off that cue ball. I don't typically like coming off that bottom rail like that unless I can hit my object ball pretty thin. So then I know the cue ball is kind of rocketing off that end rail. If I've got to force it off the end rail, like hit it with some inside or something like that, I know that that cue ball is dying a lot, and you really, really got to overcompensate with it. You know, hit it a lot harder than you think you should, because it's going to kill coming off that rail. Look at this shot. Man, how did he hit it? How did he hit it? Wow. Now, John could take this 5 right now if he wants. You're going to have to hit a little bit of inside English on that so that the cue ball goes into that 13 pretty square, though. Otherwise, if you come to the right side of those balls, then you're in a lot of trouble. He can take the 6, though, and draw back and make it a lot easier. However, a couple of games ago, we seen his draw shot was catastrophic for them. So he may still have some PTSD from that. And Steve might have to go rail first here. Yeah, if he goes rail first, you just got to make sure you hang on to the cue ball. I think he can shoot it straight in, though. Yeah, he's got enough. He's going right at it. This will be a good out for these guys. Down 4-2, and they could be looking at 5-4. Big swing. Hold up. Very good, very good. Inside. One rail. That's good too. Very good. Go a little bit of inside on that ball. Come down to the bottom rail, but John hit that one very well. They should be 5-4 here. And what a turn of events. Down 4-2, or down 2-4, I should say, and now up 5-4. What a swing. There is a lot of people here today for this weekly. I'm seeing some players here that I've been hearing a long time in this weekly. Scotty Christopher, for one. Scott Knack in the house. Ron St. Pierre in the house. Josh Wallstrom. Matt Krieger. Wooly. Usual cast of characters and a bunch of others. There's a lot of people here. And Jerry did add 100 into first place for the Friday Night Weekly, so a little bit extra cheddar. John Hansen breaking up 5-4. We are racing to 9. He hits head ball from here. That cue ball just took somebody's shin out. Man, that thing came rocketing right over here at the booth. So ball in hand anywhere on the table per BCA rules. Starting, oh, he's playing combo with ball in hand again. Gary, I love you, man. Oh, he didn't play a combo. He just put the 10 straight in. I still love you, man. I kind of wish he would have played a combo again, Gary. And even looked over at me when he did it. Although if I was going to play a combo there with ball in hand, I would have shot it into the 11, not that ball of diamond away from the pocket. So the 9 ball will get taken care of after this 14. And that 9 ball should go up in the corner or the side. Oh, that's a good ball too, Gary. Good job. Way to move it and get the cue ball out of there. Now you got a lot more options. I still think the 9 will go in the right side pocket. Yeah, maybe not now. Now I predict the 9 will go in the left side pocket.
What table are we talking about?
Stop shot on the 13. Low left on the 12. Draw the cue ball back across the table, and then play the 9 on the left side. Oh, played it off that ball. Now that changes things. Yeah, that's a bummer. That changes things right there, because now it gets a little bit harder to get back on that 9 ball. Watch the scratch up here. Well, Gary. Here you go, buddy. That was a heck of a drop stroke by Todd, though. That was not an easy shot to get there with that cue ball. He actually hit that too good. He put too much on it. And I think Gary has to draw back a little bit on this one, or stop. He certainly can't go forward. If he goes forward, it gets a little dicey on being able to make this 8 ball. I think he's going to have to draw back, though, and just make that 8 a little bit easier. Oh, no! Gary. Oh. All that build-up, my friend. Now, you can see on Steve's face the look of this is really going to be our match. As long as you don't make any real serious mistakes, I believe Solids is going to be in pretty good control of this match here.
I am, and and it's just like.
Love to move the 7 right here.
Say, and you think that they would
yeah.
be together.
I would have tried to move the 7. Even if I don't make the 2, move the 7 so I open up the pocket for the 5 and the 7. So I don't have to shoot a combo down there. Because that 9 is pretty safe and secure over there. Even if he makes this, odds are he's not getting on the 8. Watch him prove me wrong. Man, that was a good try, though. Now, it would have been nice if that 7 was moved, because then you could have shot out the 5, and then the 6 would have moved the 1, 8, 9. That was why you moved that 7. When Steve played that safety over there and made the 2, that's why you moved that 7 ball. You don't have to make the 2. You just have to open up that pocket. Because now you still have that mess. You still have that combo to deal with. I mean, yeah, stripes ain't going anywhere, okay? Let's forget about that part. For a consistent winning pool, though, you've got to move that 7 ball. If you're going to take a safety like that and you have the opportunity to improve the layout of the table for you, you have to do it. Otherwise, why do the safety? Yeah, you might get ball in hand, but you still have to deal with the problem balls. So if you can play a safety and make one of your problem balls go away, why wouldn't you? Because that's an offensive move, in my opinion. It's almost like chess. You're moving pieces in play. You're moving them around on the board. But again, that may be next level. And not, knocking on any of these players, but that may be next level where at this level in this rating area, that might work what they're doing. So maybe I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I just know on the level of players that I play, you need to safe and you need to improve your position when you play a safe every single time. Every shot matters. Everything counts. You don't just try to get through to another inning. It's not good enough. And again, for this level, maybe it is. But if you want to progress and climb that ladder, you need to make those shots improve your position. My rant is over. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying, though, Leslie? If you're going to play safety and their opponent's ball is locked up, improve your position with your trouble balls. You have nothing to lose. Make the table better for you. Don't just hide the cue ball. Move one of your balls. Open things up. Solve a problem for yourselves. All right, now I'm done. Oh, wait, 1 second. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done. I'm done. Winning pool. I'll go to my grave saying that. Don't just get through an inning. Improve your position at the table when you can. Make it matter. Now, Gary, you're going to bank this cross corner or cross side, or are you going to bank across corner? That's a pretty good spot.
Table 14.
I might need another Red Bull. What do you think, Leslie? Should we get a round of Red Bulls? What's that Red Bull drink? Is that Yagi Bomb or something? We better not go there. Is that a Red Bull? Is that Jägermeister and Red Bull? Is that Jägermeister, Red Bull, and
Jager bomb?
Jager Bomb? That's what it is, right? Jägermeister, Red Bull, and then a beer shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious. I don't like Jager by itself, but with Red Bull, it's good. Is that what you're drinking?
No, I used to drink those regularly though. Yeah.
They're good.
I think the last time I had one, I ended up being a father. So. Which isn't a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, but no, I haven't drank those, and it's been a number of years now. All the years when I should have stopped drinking, I didn't. But when I did stop drinking, it was because of somebody else. And life is, in that degree, has at least been better. I don't miss it. But when I do 7 or 10 pool tables up in Duluth or Superior, and we go out to that supper club out east of there, I forget what it's called, Sarasota or something like that, and that lobster and steak special they got up there. Then the tall beer comes out. You ask Rob Messon on that one. It's probably the only time he sees me drink anything. After working on 10 pool tables.
Oh, damn.
I'm having it with steak and lobster. Now here's a really, really, really lock-up dead safety. Stop shot on the 6. Cue ball right behind the 8 ball. Stripes are in a lot of trouble here. Nope, he's going to use a 5 ball for a safe. That'll work too. Good shot, John. Well done. That's a good shot. Well, that's a really good cue ball control right there. I kind of like, again, I'm going to beat this dead horse. I kind of like stop shotting on the 6 though, because see where the 6 is now? You don't have a pocket for the 6 still. So even if you get ball in hand, you got to do it with the 6, but that might get solved right here. The 6 might move off this. You got to not hit the 6 here. Oh, watch it. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. That's bad luck. He avoided the 6 and the 8 with the jump. And, most often if you're not going to make that jump, you're going to run into those, right? So then you open up the 6 for your opponent. But not only does he avoid that, but then the ball goes down at the end row, comes back, and opens up to 6. Oh, my. You just got to love this game sometimes. It's got a real cruel and bitter side to it.
How long has this game been going on?
It's been a little bit. It's been for a little bit, yeah.
I think I left an hour ago when it was on 5-4 mark. No, I just got back in the booth here. Look at Gary, hands on his hips, like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, this is not good for them, though, because even if he makes this, you're probably going to get stuck behind the 6 with the cue ball, but what a low percentage shot.
Man,
the reality is make sure you hit this ball. Don't give them ball in hand to take that 6. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God, what a try. Oh, my goodness.
Nick Clark, table 16.
Oh, my goodness.
Solids are in trouble.
Yeah, they are.
Jackson,
You got to make the 5 or make the 1. You can get back, then make the 5. You got to bank on the 6.
Then you don't have a pocket for the 6 now. Wow, what a shot by Gary. Man, that was phenomenal.
That was a game winner there. That shot on that kick.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, 5-5 going to 9.
With that 9 sitting right in the pocket like that shot that John was looking at, that's a tough ball. Because even if you make that, you're almost certainly going to have to bank that 6 ball. And that John would have been banking the 6 too.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't know if that was sitting in the back of his head, but I think this one goes. Yeah, man, what a game that was, though. What a game.
A little 5-5. Double nickels,
Yep.
Mark.
And if you go back in that game, when Steve shot that 2 ball in and they had the 5 and the 7 by the lower left corner pocket, and I stood up to my pulpit and started preaching. Again, I will over and over and over to the end of my days say that he should have moved that 7 ball and opened up that pocket more. Heck with making the 2. It didn't help you. The 7 was still there. You had to shoot a combo. Open it up.
How many players?
Just open it up. Golden rule for tonight. And you'll probably get tired or you might even mute me after a bit. If you're going to play a safety and the opponent is pretty locked up with their ball, try to improve a problem ball or the position of balls on your table when you play a safety. Do something advantageous, especially if it's a free shot. Always be trying to improve your layout.
How much you got left to put in?
Well, this is an ugly table here. Stripes isn't really bad. The ball that you're going to have to shoot would be the combo 14-15. You're going to have to avoid the 2 ball with the cue ball and just get up about to where the spot area is with the cue ball. That, oh no, now the 2 ball got in play. Because he could take the 11, and then that opens up to 10 to be able to run into the 12, 13, kind of jiggle them a little bit. And Gary was snap drawn something trying to move the 10. Yeah, well, the situation I was talking about was a little bit earlier, Dave, when Steve pocketed the 2 down the lower left corner. But I get that too, what you're talking about with the 5. I don't know about playing safety there either. I think I would have rolled that in and tried to get on the 6, or not at the 6, but the other ball on the table and run out. I agree with you on that one, Dave. I don't think they had to play safety on that ball. I would agree with you 100% on that. I think Steve could have rolled that ball in, and then they pocket the ball and then just shape the 6, and then they win the game. Something on one of the other screens that gives you the option, but
we should learn how to do that.
Yeah, I think you have to do that when you set
up this shot. Wow, nice shot.
When you set up the stream, I think you have to do it.
Yep. That was a great shot right there.
Now Steve can back cut the 1. I think that's probably the right play. Take the 1, and then that cue ball might go off that 5 in the upper right corner though.
He's kind of twisting his head a little bit.
The 3 doesn't really set you up really nice for anything. I mean, it'll get you on the 4.
I wouldn't mind cutting that 1 and just bumping into the 5.
Yeah, if I can hit that 5 square. Yep.
Then you open everything up.
Yep.
Little Joe, you still watching out there? Little Joe Villalpando.
Because he might end up in the same situation now off this ball.
See, now Joe would say follow the tangent line. You cut that 1 and hit that 5 right in the face. You're good.
Now he's
got the 7 in the corner.
Yeah, he's got the 1 and the 7.
Yep.
Pick your pick.
I almost take that 1, then you can take the 4 next
time.
Yeah,
I think so.
Then you're all right. Yep. That was a great shot right
Even
there.
if you roll forward on the 1, maybe, then you could even take the 7 now if you want. If I can take the 7 and get on the 5, I might go that route. Draw back a little into the rail, come out for the 5 or the 4.
I think you draw back a little bit, then you take that 4 next
Take
and
the
play
4,
5 and 8.
Yeah, well, the 5 goes down the lower. Well, it might be tight in the lower right corner.
Jason Bird, table 20.
I think I would use the rail here. I'd come back to the rail. Maybe if I get on the 5, I take the 5 next. But this will work too. There's a lot of ways to get out.
People see different patterns,
Yep,
you know, different angles.
Patterns, yep.
Well, plus when you're at the table too.
I just don't. I'm not as comfortable going from the 4 to the 5 and then the 5 to the 8 from here. I mean, there's no real issue here, but I just think that if I draw back to the rail, get on the 5 first, then the 4 to the 8 is really easy.
Yep, you're right.
But you can come up short in here, get on the 50-yard line. You could. That'll work.
Yeah, he's all right in the side, then roll down, play the 8 in the same side, but I want to come out a little bit farther.
Cue ball's going to come down probably to the bottom rail.
Down, yeah. Don't be afraid to go down off the bottom rail now, because if you understroke it, sometimes you get in trouble.
Yeah, and if you understroke it too, you can bring in a skid. Catch a point a little bit. I like stroking this ball nice, not hard, just firmer.
Just like.
Oh, boy. Oh,
John went like, put the brakes on here. Put the brakes on here. Should have hit a little high ball on that one, a little higher.
My.
There we go.
Yeah.
6-5 right now. 6-5 going to 11.
So we got another match again. Everybody, if you're just tuning in, it's a doubleheader tonight. So about 10 minutes after this match completes, it'll be about 10-minute break. And then we'll start up with Scott Barrett, Jason DeJoy against Min and Con.
Well, here comes the other one.
Precious, aren't they?
Making a funny face.
Let's see what we got here. We got Scott Baird, Jason DeJoy, and Min and Khan are waiting in the wings. Mark, waiting in the wings.
John's been hitting the break okay, but he has had a couple scratches, and the one time the cue ball took off the table. I think if he scaled his break back a little bit, focus more on just hitting solid contact. Even now, that cue ball is not necessarily in a good spot. I think he can shoot that 13 ball, but if he can, man, stripes are sitting pretty good. But I think he's point hooked. Yeah, can't shoot it at all, so. Solids isn't bad either. 1 goes, 3 goes. Everything's open. You just got to make this ball. Probably going to shape the 7 off this. Cue ball might even run into the 10 ball. Like that. Might have tried to do too much with the cue ball there. I think it was a natural shape. If you make that ball, you're almost guaranteed you're going to be on the 7. Now for Gary, I think he wants to jump on solid somehow, but you don't have an opening shot. That 14 is not in a good spot now with that 1 ball above it. Look at this shot. Now it goes. Oh, man, what a good shot, Gary. I had a kid. That was a good ball. Now a little bit of drawback. Play the 13 next. Or come this way, too. That'll work. Only problem this way is you don't have much of an angle coming off that bottom rail. They're going to have to figure out a plan for that 10 ball as well. And that'll get opened up a little bit here off the 11. That was a good shot, Gary. Just got to make this 11 now. 5 will move, open up the 10. And they should be out. 11 upper right corner. Cue ball into the 5 ball. I don't want the 5 to move the 10, though. I want the 10 to stay put. I don't need it to get moved over by the 8 a little bit.
Yes.
That'll work. That's a good shot. So now the 10 ball, if you run the 10, run the cue ball into the 7 square, then you'll be on the 15. Don't have to run it into it, but it's right there, and then that'll put you on the 8 ball. Like a little bit of an angle to go over that right side rail, but this is where Todd can say, well, Gary, you shaped it here, so you can shoot the 8 from down here. Don't try to get too perfect on these. Just make sure you don't lose sight of that 8 ball. Don't try to get perfect. Just make sure you're on the ball. Good shot. He hit that good. Nice stroke on that one, too. It was a good out by these guys. Gary comes through here.
Does it go past?
Yes, very nice. 6-6, race to 3. We could have probably just had this match just instead of a race to 9, just go race to 3.
What is the race to, 9 or 11?
Race to 9. All these matches have been so close, we could probably just do like a race to 3 or 4. It's the same thing. I'd be on the road by 8 o'clock. I'd beat you out the door.
Would. The last 2 weeks wouldn't have been the case. Boy, it was so quiet in here.
Did you play MoMA last week? Hey, how you doing, champ?
No.
Did you get that match over there? Had a kid.
No, I did not.
Do you qualify for it? No. Just M8. Did you hear him refereeing out there? Refereeing M8 advanced?
I'm a referee.
Yeah. They called me in just to watch your matches, Leslie.
Well, then you'd have been proud of
I'm actually deemed as a special guest referee.
I did really good this week.
Well, I'll be watching you like a hawk. I have my referee uniform on, my whistle.
Wednesday, I actually looked like I know what I was doing, and Thursday, I struggled, but I still got my match.
No, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. been out there a few times reffing. I enjoy that. It's a lot of fun. So Leslie Noonan running the Friday night tournament. How many players? 38?
38.
38. Nice. Now, did he get on the 4? If he did, that was a really good controlled shot. Now, John might try to run the cue ball. If he can make this 4, run the cue ball into those balls. The thing you want to do, though, is you just want to catch the right edge of that stripe. You don't want to try to draw into the 7. You're not going to get there. You want to hit the edge of that stripe so it goes into the 7, and then the cue ball will go to the right side rail, go up table. If you hit the stripe square like that, you're not going to move the 7. So see what I'm saying? He had to hit the edge of that ball and move it into the 7 too. By the way he played that, he avoided the 7 entirely. The 7 still doesn't have a pocket.
7 doesn't go by?
No. Well, it might go to the lower left, but no, it doesn't go by. But that was all in the breakout. Learn where the balls are going to go. You don't, I mean, I get trying to slam it into those, but if he catches that edge of that stripe, every one of those balls moves. Oh, boy. I think it came out too far. Did it? Yeah.
Even if he did, he can go up and get that one and then come back.
Yeah, I think he came out a little bit too far for the 1 ball. Man, that would have been a beautiful spot, too. I think he can make it. If he can make it, he might not be able to stroke it enough, though, to move the 7. Yeah, he don't like it. And they still got to work out the 3 ball as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And if you shoot the 5 up there,
What table is it? 18?
yeah, this is tough.
Jerry Tesh, table 18.
Yeah, that was a tough spot right there. I don't know if Solids could have got out there when they lost that 1 ball.
You're right. There you go.
And Steve hit that ball pretty good, man. I don't fault Steve for losing that 1 ball at the key ball there, but he hit that pretty good. But I think the shot that came into play that cost him was John's breakout
Ben Rickers.
off that 4 ball.
Garcia, table 12.
That could cost him the game. And it's possible it could cost him the match.
Is that for me?
No, this is his tip money.
So the 7, 14 and the 7 are tied up. That 7 looks like it's wired off that. But I don't think they're going to get a chance to shoot it. So I think Stripes might get out here. Oh, they know they got the 9 ball. So the ball that will decide it for Solids will be the 7, and the ball that will decide it for Stripes will be the 9. And Stripes just got on their 9. Good shot. Good shot. Very nice.
It's way too hard.
And if he can get to where you're on the 10, fairly straight in, not necessarily off this ball, but off the 12, then that 14 goes in the lower left corner. He's going to have to get the cue ball up above the side pockets to get on that 10. Don't go down there. No, no. No, don't go down there. Go down to the bottom rail. Bring the cue ball just up through that spot, left of it. And then get up on that 10 ball. Or that works too. Maybe. 10 goes in the lower right corner, but I don't know if Gary can get up there with the cue ball. He might have to cross bank the 14 in the lower right corner to get on the 10. He's going to draw back into it. He's going to draw back and try to get above it. Oh my gosh, what a try. Oh my God. Oh, what a try. What a try. I just seen the path that Gary was taking, and he goes and fires away. There's not much time in between to discuss it, but man, that was a good try. If he doesn't nudge that 7 ball, they're on that 10 right now. Uh-oh. wrong direction. There we go. 7-6. Ouch. Those games are the ones we just hate. Kicking at a ball and then we make the 8 ball out of order and blah. Sometimes it's those games that like that where it deserves a better ending, kind of. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Happens a lot in pool. Sometimes it deserves a better ending than the way it ends. And we've all been on it, different sides of that spectrum or whatever, and have a great game going, a great matchup, safety battle, etc., and then something like that happens. Man, Gary, I thought you had him on that ball too. Holy cow, you hit that ball pretty good. You had to put a little bit of more spin on the cue ball. A little bit of left angle should have brought that cue above the 7 and would have avoided it, and Todd would probably been straight into that 10 ball. But instead, you're down a game, and John and Steve are 7-6. Race to 9. Head ball again. Nothing went, but they got the 6 hanging up there as a duck. And I think the 2 goes in the lower left corner, but there's a small window to get on that ball, like right in there. I wouldn't be surprised if Gary goes after that spot right now off the 6 ball. Try to get on the 2. It's kind of a free shot, and he got him there too. Look at this ball. Look at that ball. I like that shot, Gary. You have the whole table out there, and your one ball that's hard to get on, you have a spot from the 6 that gets you there, and you hit it. There are so many players that would have never, ever tried to shape that ball off the 6 ball. They'd have been happy taking the 6, just rolling up, probably playing the 5 on the side. It was a free shot to get on that 2. It was absolutely free. No risk. And that's how you win championships. Typically, you'll see when you have teams and one player's a little bit higher rated or whatever, that higher rated player will oftentimes take that kind of a shot. They'll see the shot, and they'll know the value of going after it at that time. Especially, it was free. There was no risk in trying to shape that ball. I'm so impressed with that, Gary.
Joe Patrick, Scott Edward Hall.
21. Yeah, get your jump stick out, Gary. Or you can cut this 7 in.
Well, that's why you got called.
Gary has jumped multiple times in this match. And he almost made that ball too. Unbelievable how many times a jump cue will decide a match. Either, even whether a person's proficient at it or not, just being able to hit the ball sometimes is so huge instead of handing over ball in hand.
Ooh, big game right here.
Yeah, it is. This can put them on the hill. Everything goes for stripes. All you have to do on this ball is just stop and maybe come back a hair so you get a full cue ball.
He's got a little angle, though.
Yep. I don't mind. If I got an angle, I don't even mind bumping the 3 over a little bit.
He's going to bump the 3.
Just like that. There, you got your cue ball now, too. You got a full cue ball. Well done.
That is too funny. Craig was playing Gilligan one pocket day. He was using his brake.
Yeah, Rob had said that when we were listening. We were like, something's wrong with this tip. And I joked, I said, hey, Craig, you need to tighten up your screw-in tip on the end of your
cue. I need a tip on this. I've been miscuing. And he beat Gilligan with his brake tip today.
Yeah, he beat him with a brake shaft. Beat him
out of 1,000.
Beat him out of 1,000 with a brake shaft. That'll make Gilligan real happy.
Oh, man.
In fact, I might have to let Gilligan know about it.
I'm going to text him. You got beat by a guy with his brake
You got
tip.
beat with a brake cue. Next thing you know, John Stitz will be in here beating you with a broomstick. Yeah, good for Craig, though. You could tell he came ready to play, though. He was looking pretty good today, wasn't
I
he?
almost don't mind going 2 rails coming at that 15 ball, and then he played the 10-8.
And Craig had some brand new bright white sneakers on. He was ready to play, man. I told him he looked about 30 years younger today. Good shot. That's good speed on that. Well done. Well done.
Is he straight on? I think he's good. Yep, 15, 10, 8.
4.
Maybe he's got a little angle or something here. Does he got an angle on the 15 where he can't?
Did you guys bring the balls up at all?
He's all right there. You don't want to be over the ball, but he's good.
It's amazing that he did that with that brake shaft, though. In his tip. You know what I mean? Especially
on that big
especially in one pocket. A game where you have to have precision with your cue and your cue ball and banking. Everything changes. Maybe he should play with it more often.
I'm thinking he should.
He might have to. Monday Night League, we might have to have
I
him
think
play
he
with
did it
it.
last Monday, he said, too.
Did he?
But,
Well,
and not realizing it. He got the shafts are in the wrong part of the case.
yeah. That's funny.
All right, they're about to get on the hill right here. Ooh, he had that back arm moving on that one.
Yep. A little bit of
Wait
chicken
a
wing
minute.
back there.
Wow. Wow.
On the hill and breaking. Life is good. Race to 9. Got another match on deck after this one. Good pace on this one, too. Started at 6. Roughly 8:30 finish time, maybe. I wouldn't expect if Gary and Todd get it at the hill, too. I wouldn't expect it going after 8:30, so that's a pretty good time.
Hey Jerry, we do need it cleaned up though.
That's the commentator's stamp of approval on pace of play. Because their pace of play dictates my pace of driving south on 169 and what time that occurs. So I root for both teams. I want both teams to win. I love good pool. But I also root for good, quick matches. I'm not going to lie. And much to my chagrin, which is good for viewership, and I'm just kidding, but we get a lot of hill matches. But thank goodness for the shot clock. Well, the 11 ball could give you some trouble, but I love stripes here. I'll figure that 11 ball out. That's not my biggest concern. In fact, if I can make that 13 right now, I'm going to shoot the 13. I'd like to save that 9 to get on the 11. 10 gets you on the 9, 9 gets you on the 11, 11 gets you on the 8. Those are my last balls. I shoot the 13 to start out right now.
Thanks for waiting.
13, get over to the right side, take the 14 in the lower right corner, bring the cue ball back over by the spot, pick the 15 or the 12 on the right side. Bam, you're out. First ball I'm shooting right here, though, for sure is that 13 ball. You don't have to. You could come down to the 14 and then come out and shape the 12 or the 15 on the side, too. But I do not shoot that 9 ball here. I do not. Don't. Oh, don't. Oh, yes, there you go. Leave that 9 ball. That 9 gets you on the 11. The 10 gets you on the 9. Don't shoot the 9. There you go. I think he's doing the 4, 15, 12, 14 combo. How's that for a shot? Well done. Well done. Man, that's a beautiful ball. Very creative, Steve. Well done. If you happen to rewatch this, that was very impressive that you've seen that. Very nice. Very nice. So you can do whatever you want in the 15, just don't miss it. Then you just take the 10, draw back, 13 to the side. 9 goes to the 11. You can go after the 11 right now if you wanted to. You don't have to, though. Might not be a bad idea, but if you have the 13 in the side, that's pretty much easy. It's an easy shot or easy ball in case he can't get on the 12 or things go awry on the 12. But yeah, I do this right here. Well done. I fully endorse this shot right here. All speed. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, boy. You could have treated your partner a little bit better there, Steve, but John might have had a couple of those coming. Let's be honest. Just make it. Just make it. Oh, good shot. Oh, fouled. Yeah. Fouled. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. That was an unforced error. And man, that the one shot I would say this match that Steve hit bad was that 9 ball right there. He didn't hit that ball very good. The one ball so far, I feel. Because that 9 led so perfectly to that 11 ball. If you do that shot like Steve did, hit a little inside on the cue ball, so when it goes into that rail, it'll kill the cue ball, and then it releases. Oh, what? Look at this. And then it releases at an angle off that side rail that'll it'll put him like straight in on that 11. He had to hit some inside on that 9 ball instead of just floating it to where it runs into it. So that, again, the cue ball kills it when it hits that side rail. Just stops the deflection. And hopefully that doesn't cost them the match, but it could. Odds are that it might. If Gary and Todd come back and win this match, that ball right there would be the deciding ball. Man, that's what a heartbreaker. You've gotta get on that 11 ball there. Well, we're 7-8, race to 9. That means cheesecake is on the menu. And the order is going to get put in. Because I have 10-minute break in between to knock that down.
Table 2.
Scott Barrett and his partner Jason are going to go grab a rack of balls and warm up a little bit. I think they were over there knocking down some pizza or something. 7-8.
Jason, I knew it was Jason.
Race to 9.
I couldn't get words out. It's just like, ugh.
Oh boy. Well, everything's open for you guys. If you want to win these kind of tournaments, you run out these tables. You have to get out on these. And I'm not a big fan of solids here, but they're not impossible to run out on. Everything's there for them too, but definitely prefer stripes. I'm going over for the 12 ball first here. Like the 12 and then to the 9, but now I might even change my plan a little bit because that angle on that 12 is going to end up putting the cue ball back in the middle of the table. He's going to have to probably go over on the 10 ball.
Here's the 38.
From here. No. Got the 10, got the 9, got the 14, got the 11. You can shoot at every ball on the table except for one stripe right now.
I don't want to be in the middle of this fucking gay lovers quarrel.
Steve Springman. 2 rails, I believe he'll go shape. 1, 2. Come out, come out, come out, come out. Ooh, boy. Well, a fairly easy back cut on the 9. Should be able to make this ball pretty consistently. Cue ball goes over to the right side rail, come back, shape the 10 or the 11. My target's going to be the 10 ball. But this is kind of steep coming off that rail. Might end up having to take the 11. Oh, we missed it. Uh-oh. Well, Gary and Todd, here you go. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Looks like Gary can... You don't have to shoot this 1 right now. You could take the 2. But then you're going to end up shooting the 3-5 combo, which isn't a bad deal either. I like it. Oh. I might have just stayed with the combo there, but I can understand that move too. But I think I might have just stayed with the combo because it was pretty easy from there. They still should be able to get out here, though. Now, if he rolls forward and takes a look at this, he could play the 3 in the upper left corner. But that works. That should work too. Gary's going to have to go all the way over to the left side row, though, and come back. Otherwise, it's going to leave kind of a steep little back cut on the 8 ball. Oh, did that really good. Better than I could. Shot that ball really well, Gary. Wow. Here we are, Hill Hill. Hill Hill. And again, that missed shape by Steve from the 9 to the 11 looks like it may cost them the match, as predicted. That was a big turn of events.
Are you super busy right now?
Because they get on that 11 in the corner there, and it's stop shot city to win this match. And now they're spectating like everybody else, like the 100 and some viewers we got, and the people watching here in CRs we're all spectating. Got a ball. And what's that, the 9 ball down there in the lower right? Yep. Boy, they don't have any good solids to start out with. I might take that 14 to begin with, but it's smarter to take the 10 than get on the 11 and then shoot the 14 or the 12. Stripes is definitely runnable here, though. The ball, I think the ball that I would worry about the most would be the 13 ball. So now the ball, though, that really is going to be the tough one to be the 13 ball. That might be the one that'll decide this match. How they get on it or how they don't get on it. Now, here we go. He could shoot this 14 right now, bring the cue ball into the 7 ball, and open up that 13 a little bit. Careful on this, though. You don't want that 15 to get away from you. Or that worked out good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. What a shot. What a result. Now it gets pretty, not necessarily easy, but that's a lot easier than it was. Oh, my. I don't think the 15 goes in the lower left corner. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gary. Oh boy. Yeah. Ouch. And I get what he was trying to do there, but there was a lot of other options available. Nope, fall ball. Now, if you're solids, it's clean 'em up city. Six. Not in a bad spot. Take the 7 to start out. Yep. Then go on the 3. I like the 3 to the 5. 5 to the 1, 1 to the 6, 6 to the 4. 4 gets me on the 8. I think that's my pattern.
I was leaving and I seen, we're 8-8. I got to stay, Mark.
Hill.
Ooh, and they're all there.
Yeah, they're all sitting there. This, I think the ball here would be the 3 to the 5.
Depends on the angle he has on.
Yeah, it depends on the angle, but I'd love to get that 5 on the 5
You can
right
shoot
here.
the 3, the 1, the 5.
Yeah. Well, I think just now it makes the 5 a little bit dicier. You know what I mean? I think he had a good angle on the 3 to
You need
make
to
that
get up a
5
little
easy.
farther.
Yeah. They still should be able to navigate this. So now you want to go all the way across and come back some.
Unless you're going to spin it and hold it real light.
Yeah. The way that ended up over there, though, you're better off going across and then back across.
See how hard I think you could have slow spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little bit more outside.
Doing one pocket.
Yeah, a little bit more outside and just throw the ball in and then
just
kill
spin
it with
in. Yeah. He's all right here. They can be out the rail just a little bit for the 6. Or not have a big enough angle. Oh, boy.
Yep.
This is where it gets dicey right here.
I think Steve really, depending on what, he might have to draw back and go all the way up to the end rail. Or, no, can he punch it?
I think he punch it
Yeah,
out.
I think he's got enough angle.
He's got to get out there, though.
This ball can jam, though.
Middle table.
See how it tried to jam?
Yes,
Those
it
balls
did.
can jam. When you're trying to hit it with the inside, come off that rail, it's real easy to do.
Hello?
Now it gets really, really touchy.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, 38 is good. I'll be home a little bit.
Here we go. Look at the shot. Oh, and he missed the ball, though.
Oh, boy.
Man, Hill. Oh, my goodness.
That's a big side right
This
there.
ain't really easy here either, though. I think both teams are definitely feeling it.
Well,
there's a lot.
This term there, first place is 6,000 mark.
Oh,
you got
boy.
by with it. You can draw straight back.
Yep.
Oh,
he might go on the left side of the 9 ball, though. No, he
can go on the right side.
Go on the right side, draw it straight back.
You can drop back. I don't think.
Got to be real careful, though. Once you hit that bottom rail, it's going to get steep after that.
Unless he has a little angle, he's going to try to draw it straight back.
Oh, no. Oh.
Boy. Well, now they got a safe, but then they got an easy kick shot.
Is Gary going to kick?
Gary's trying to kick it. He ain't messing around. Come on now.
Well, it is a pretty easy save for that 4 right there, too. I mean, pretty easy kick and return. What a shot. What a shot, Gary. Oh, my God. I just love watching him play.
This is the shot of the match right here.
Yep, this is it. Yep.
No pressure.
Everybody get quiet.
Oh, man.
What a match.
Yeah, that was a great match. Wow.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna. I'm gonna turn this off and turn it back on. So stick around. We got the second match coming. Okay?
Yeah, relog back in to give us about 10-15 minutes.
We'll
be up and running.
Restart. Thanks, everybody.
Be right back.